One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport. Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Chicago Bears. Shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. So it'll be a touchback, and that ball will be placed at the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's a rookie from Tennessee. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago! A big play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 32. Great return.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Working to put a drive together. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. You look at this Bears defense. They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Here's Dart. And that is incomplete.
Not quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Here's Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, down at the 31. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now Dart. And his throw is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. Dart to throw on fourth down. That is caught. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll hand it to Tracy. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out first and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try the left side. Sampson to the 43, second down.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Brings up second and 8.
From the 43, here's a second and 8. To throw, Williams. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. He dropped an 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Flush to his right. That was going to throw deep right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Dart. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. To throw is Dart. That's complete to Slayton. And inside the 20 before it's brought down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Well, let's call that a less than ideal play on 1st down.
No doubt about that one, because that was a situation of just digging a deeper and deeper hole for himself. And it ended up a big-time loss.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets it left side of Johnson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown! Jalen Hyatt, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. Gano the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of it.
He's got a man, complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Rome Odunze, 79 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Santos with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. To throw now, Dart. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Throwing, Dart. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing his dart. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
And now another one thrown incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They are going to go. It's Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Giants.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. If this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
From the gun, Dart. Rolling to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give way up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. So this is where a defense can really pin back its ears, bring it all, sell out to stop the run. This time, it'll earn them 2 points.
They definitely guessed right here. A run blitz all the way, and that's a bad feeling for a running back when he knows he's got to at least get it over the goal line. But all he sees are opposing jerseys.
Looking to put a drive together. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second down and 5 yards to go.
Back to throw. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Dart from the gun on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
First down, New York.
They'll throw again. Dart. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game's slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
82 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Off the play fake, it's Williams. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there. And that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
To throw, it's Williams. Pass caught by Burden. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Throwing is Williams. Open man, the tight end, Loveland. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And it's caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Luther Burden, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Santos now to add the PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Bears 28, Giants 16. Carlos Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Williams. He hits Moore on the screen. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore from 19 yards away. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
2nd and 10. Now Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And the Giants first down.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. That ball caught by Slayton. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Dart. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
To throw is Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll take it a yard or so past the